Falcon Zero here, and welcome back to my channel. Now, a lot of you are probably already playing Animal Crossing as the game has came out, and with everyone staying home, maybe you're getting a little bored of Animal Crossing and you want a different kind of game. Now, I have a game to talk about that is a tactical RPG chess-like game known as Fire Emblem Three Houses. It already has released. It came out this past year in the summer, but let's talk about it, and maybe this is a good game for you with everything that's going on right now, because there's a lot of time to spend in this game. In Fire Emblem Three Houses, you start by getting 3 houses to choose from, kind of like almost a starting Pokemon, but they're starting houses that you get to be a part of. Each house that you pick will have a drastically different story, and you can also drastically change the story depending on the way that you play that game. The 3 houses to choose from are the Black Eagles, who's the leader Edelgard, who specializes in axes, swords, and heavy armor. Blue Lions, where you'll have Dimitri as the leader, and his initial stats are extremely skilled with lances, swords, and authority. And then the final one is the Golden Deer, which is Claude as the leader in that house, and he specializes in bows and ranged weapons. Each leader will come with their own students, but if you want students from a different house, don't worry, because you can recruit those students at a later time into your house. One thing I've always loved about Fire Emblem is when you have a character fall in battle, they're gone forever. This makes you really treasure the characters that you have, and when they fall in battle, you feel sorry for them at times because you've been battling with this person for so long and then you can't use them anymore. Like, you kind of almost build this bond and relationship with some of these characters. Now, if you don't like to play like this though too, you can also turn off this mode, so don't worry about that. If you do get scared about losing a character, you can play on just the classic mode where you do not do that. Another high point of this game is the voice acting. The voice acting is fantastic, as Nintendo really went all out with the voice acting for all these characters. And for anyone that's just a Pokemon fan, Veronica Taylor makes an appearance in the game as Manuela. If you do not know who that is, she is the voice of Ash Ketchum in the original Pokemon series. And what Three Houses really did is it took this series up to the next level with the exploration, the building up your students and yourself. And if you're a fan of chess or just RPGs, I highly recommend this game. You can skip those also if you don't like it. So if you're not into the exploring and take charge of your students and how they progress through the game, you can kind of do this autopilot where you can kind of just the game self-manages them for you, which is perfectly fine, but I think it kind of takes away a little depth from the game. But hey, it's not for everyone, and sometimes you might just want to go on autopilot. But if you're doing everything in the game, I could say you're spend probably at least 40 to 50 hours trying to complete this game. And if you go really all out, you can probably even expect to spend more than that in this game. This game is jam-packed with gameplay. And with everything that's going on right now, I think this is a perfect game to pick up during these times, as a lot of people are staying home and they're bored. This is a perfect game for that, as it'll give you a little bit of a break from Animal Crossing. It'll give you a lot of gameplay, and you know, maybe you'll find a new game that you really like on that. But let me know what games you guys are playing through these times right now. Leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to stay up to date with more videos like that. Smash that like button if you like this video. And as always, everyone of YouTube, show me your moves.